Welcome back to ATown Weekly. I'm Eve Armstrong. This week, we'll visit with some of our Patriot seniors to get their insight on how the virtual school year is challenging their expectations of what senior year would be like. Later, CJ invites a panel of hoops experts to discuss the wrap-up of the NBA season, and we'll introduce the Patriot Talent Spotlight. But first, here are some important announcements. Your AHS librarians, Ms. Thorson and Ms. Locks, are excited to begin a curbside checkout for library books. To request books, please go to the library's book catalog and place a hold on the book you would like. If you are not sure what book you want, we are happy to select one for you. Please complete the Google form linked in the description of this week's broadcast, and they'll make suggestions for you. Once you have placed a book on hold or completed a request to find a book, your librarians will prepare the book and email you when it is available for pickup. The Peer Tutoring Center at AHS is open for business. Ms. Barron and the Peer Tutors have unveiled their brand new website where you can create your own account, sign up for study groups, or make a reservation for one-on-one sessions with a peer tutor. You can visit the website by clicking the link in the description section of this week's broadcast. And now, a special announcement from the AHS Equity Team.
The Albemarle High School Equity Team invites all of you to join us as we pay tribute to the generations of Hispanic Americans who have greatly influenced and enriched our world during Hispanic Heritage Month 2020. From September 15th to October 15th, communities and organizations across the nation will be hosting virtual events, and so will our school community. Each week, we'll share resources and join together for activities and initiatives to continue our goal of being a culturally aware, responsive, and responsible community.
El equipo de igualdad de la Escuela Secundaria de Albemarle los invita a todos a unirse a nosotros mientras rendimos homenaje a las generaciones de hispanoamericanos que han influido y enriquecido grandemente nuestro mundo durante el mes del Patrimonio Hispano 2020. Desde el 15 de septiembre hasta el 15 de octubre, comunidades y organizaciones de todo el país organizarán eventos virtuales, al igual que nuestra comunidad escolar. Cada semana compartiremos recursos y nos uniremos a actividades e iniciativas para continuar nuestro objetivo de ser una comunidad culturalmente consciente, receptiva y responsable.
The events to celebrate include 2 cinema nights. On Friday, October 2nd, we'll be screening Under the Same Moon, and on Friday, October 8th, we'll watch the AHS student documentary Nostros. Both films will start at 7 p.m. You can register by following the registration links on the poster or by contacting Miss Lanika Barnes.
Los eventos que se celebrarán incluyen 2 noches de cine. El viernes 2 de octubre vamos a proyectar Bajo la misma luna, y el viernes 8 de octubre veremos el documental de estudiantes de la Escuela Secundaria de Albemarle, Nosotros. Ambas películas empezarán a las 7 p.m. Puede registrarse siguiendo los enlaces de registros en el cartel o poniéndose en contacto con la señora Lanika Barnes.
In addition, we're calling all artists, musicians, poets, and filmmakers to create a work of art or a video-audio recording with a focus on Hispanic heritage that we can share via our virtual gallery walk celebration. For more details, please contact teachers Lanika Barnes, Katie Christie, or Sarah Reyes using their K-12 Albemarle email. Thank you.
Además, hacemos un llamado a todos los artistas, músicos, poetas y cineastas para que creen una obra de arte o una grabación de video o audio con un enfoque en el patrimonio hispano, que podemos compartir a través de nuestra galería virtual Caminata de Celebración. Para más información, póngase en contacto con la maestra Lanika Barnes, Katie Christie o Sarah Reyes usando su correo electrónico at K12 Albemarle.
And here's the drama department with a special announcement.
Good morning, Patriots. CJ here, popping in real quick to let you know that Zoom auditions for the fall show will be held on Tuesday and Wednesday after school on October 6th and 7th. You will sign up for 5-minute slots starting at 4:30 on those dates, and you must come prepared with a 1-minute monologue that is serious/dramatic. This year will be different from previous years because A, the show itself will be on Zoom, and B, we will be not putting on one specific show. What we are doing is we are grabbing monologues and scenes from a collection of plays and shows that have one common theme, is that is disaster. We figured we wanted to emulate 2020 on the stage, and what better way to do that than to have a bunch of monologues and scenes about disasters. So if you want any more information, go to AHS_players on Instagram. And if you want to sign up on the Sign Up Genius link down below in the description.
Getting used to a virtual school is a challenge for everyone. For seniors who have been looking forward to all the things that make senior year special, it can be even tougher. I visited with a few of our senior class members this week to find out about their hopes and fears for their senior year. How does quarantine change what drama does and what it means to be a part of that group?
Yeah, so obviously quarantine has highly impacted what we do in the drama department since it's such a collaborative activity and being together in a group is so important for everything that's going on. But, I feel like we've done a pretty good job of at least attempting to keep some of that collaborative aspect by, still having meetings online and still trying to communicate with each other the best that we can and just make the best of our situation.
I don't think it changes what we do because our principles and our mission has always been to connect with students and make sure students have opportunities to connect with each other. But I think it definitely changes the format. It makes it harder for us to carry that plan out. With everything going virtual, it's hard to come up with events and plans to get those missions accomplished. But I think we have the creativity that we need within SCA and within the school to make events like that possible and to allow students to connect with one another.
I mean, obviously, quarantine, you're not allowed to have that social interaction and have those kind of conditioning and practices with your team. I mean, that in general stinks because that's 99% of the sport is being able to see your teammate and your coaches and have that interaction. Honestly, it doesn't change the meaning of football to me. It just really shows how committed you have to be to stick with the sport, your players and your coaches. And I think it's honestly made our team stronger in commitment, and we've really built off of the situation that has been given to us. So,
what were your expectations/hopes for senior year, and how have they been changed?
Yeah, so obviously this isn't exactly the senior year that we had hoped for, but there's only so much you can do, and so we just kind of got to go with the flow. I think, we don't get all the experience that past senior classes have had, celebrating senior nights and being able to sit in the senior circle in the breezeway during lunch or things like that. We don't get to experience those things. So, part of me is really disappointed about that. But also, we just got to make the best out of our situation. I'm very happy with how all of the teachers and administration, has been keeping up communication and trying our best to accommodate with everything that's going on. And, I know all the seniors are upset about, how this year has gone. But I think looking on the bright side, I think everyone has handled it very well. And I think looking to the future, hopefully by the end of the year, I think our senior year will look a little bit, hopefully, more like we hoped for it to look.
I kind of expected the pandemic to be over with midsummer. So I expected us to have a regular senior year. Everybody loves their senior year. It's your last chance in sports, school. You really relax, get to see everybody before you go to college. But because of it, I've kind of had you kind of had to deal with the online learning and not being able to see all your friends necessarily every day and stuff. It's allowed me to meet new people, surprisingly, online, but I've kind of gotten used to it, and I'm just looking forward to next semester. Hopefully we can be in person.
As a senior, there's a lot of things that you look forward to, like your last homecoming or your last prom. But I think as a class, we've really been resilient in all these changes. And we've learned that the most important things in life aren't things, but they are people. And we've gotten to connect with one another in new, meaningful ways, whether that's in person or socially distant, or whether that's virtually. But I think we have gotten to know the value of having each other. And I think that's what's really important. And I think moving forward, there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. When all of this ends, we'll be able to come out stronger.
Speaking of seniors, the HS Counseling will be hosting a virtual college and post-secondary planning night on Thursday, October 1st from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. The evening will begin with a question and answer session with a panel of college admissions representatives, UVA, Virginia Tech, University of Richmond, JMU. The second part of the evening will consist of a variety of sessions covering topics such as financial aid, careers, military, college essay writing, preparing for the college application process, grades 9 to 11, the college application process, seniors, PVCC and guaranteed transfer programs, and NCAA eligibility. Hope to see you there. The NBA basketball season is winding down. Here's CJ and a crew of NBA experts to give us their take on the season.
Good morning, Patriots. I am here today with Sam Spears, Amaya Pendleton, Maggie Lynn, and Malachi Keys, and we are here to debate on who we thought should win the MVP award for the 2020 NBA season. I think Giannis Antetokounmpo deserved the award.
I don't agree with you, CJ. I think LeBron James should have won it this year, and I think LeBron James should have won it every single year because he's the most valuable player.
I second that. I think LeBron James definitely should have won.
I third that. LeBron had an amazing season, stepping it up with the Lakers.
I agree with CJ. I think Giannis should have won. So, Giannis put up better numbers during the regular season than LeBron. If you take into consideration the offensive efficiency, which is PER, Giannis has like the second highest PER of points, rebounds, and assists, second to Michael Jordan, and LeBron's third. So this season, not only did Giannis step up his game, but he put up more points and rebounds than LeBron. LeBron only had him by assist. Giannis led his team, I feel like pretty obviously, to the number one seed, and his team had the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. He had the best record in basketball.
So Malachi, where's Giannis now, though? Where's Giannis now, though? Where is he?
That's the whole point of MVP.
No. That's the regular season. It's regular season.
Playoffs have nothing to do with it. If we're taking playoffs into account,
yeah, this would be a different conversation.
Exactly.
Fine. I think LeBron is way more of a productive player than Giannis, and numbers definitely don't tell the whole story ever. Numbers aren't ever everything. LeBron makes a bigger impact on his team than any player ever. LeBron makes teammates better every single year. When he was on the Cavs, he had one of the worst teams ever. His second best player was Anderson Varejao or Mo Williams. I'm saying LeBron has always impacted his team every time and made his teammates better and got his teammates involved, and he wins. He's a winner.
Well, which team had a better record during the regular season?
It's not about record.
It's not about record. It doesn't matter.
It's the most valuable player. It's not the team with the best.
Why do you?
It's not about the teammates. It's about that person. So when he leaves the court, their plus minus goes down dramatically as with Giannis. LeBron makes all the plays for the team. He's like, their whole offense runs through him. So when he's not on the court, it's like, it's over. During the regular season, I understand AD got better and like he's been more like productive for them during the playoffs, but during the regular season, it was definitely the LeBron show.
LeBron definitely is like, you can't just compare like their teams. You have to like compare like the person in general, and LeBron definitely had more of an impact over Giannis.
I'd just like to clarify my point. Obviously, Giannis isn't a better player than LeBron. LeBron's the best player in the world. But I'm just saying, who had a better regular season, I think it's Giannis. I'll say this. LeBron's defense has been slacking the last year. What? Did Anthony Davis have to tell him to step up his defense? Who almost won Defensive Player of the Year? I think we're forgetting about defense, too. Who's a better defender, Giannis or LeBron? Giannis. Giannis
you're
almost
making
won.
me lightheaded right now.
Who did win Defensive Player of the Year? Giannis won Defensive Player of the Year and he won MVP.
I think Luka Doncic was more valuable than Giannis. I think that.
Oh,
take away Luka Doncic.
You lost me there, bro.
I don't know about that.
Nah.
It's my opinion. I don't care what you guys think.
Luka Doncic? Like in the bubble or throughout
I don't
the
care.
regular
Take away
season?
Luka Doncic from the Mavericks, you're nowhere near as successful as you are.
So are you making the case that Luka is like a more MVP caliber player than Giannis?
Yeah, I am.
Through his playoff appearance against the Clippers.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Y'all are getting caught up in the playoffs. It's a regular season award.
Yes. Okay, CJ, you're right.
We know Giannis has underwhelmed and has underperformed in the playoffs.
Yeah.
In the regular season, though, he is the most valuable player. Well, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for everyone for coming, and I hope you guys have a great year.
And now here's Will to tell you about a new feature that spotlights ATown artists.
Hi, I'm Will. Last year, the quick end to the school year created an opportunity for performing artists to share their work virtually. Here's a quick flashback of some of the great musical talent we got to see and hear.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain.
Don't have to do a thing but listen to me sing. I know you miss the world, the one you knew, the one where everything made sense because you didn't know the truth. That's how it works, till the bottom drops out and we learn we're all
We'd like ATown Weekly to continue to be a place where the students and staffers at Albemarle can share their amazing talents with the AHS community. If you are a singer-songwriter, rapper, instrumentalist, poet, dancer, actor, photographer, videographer, or any other kind of artist, we'd like to share your work. All you need to do is share a videotape of your performance or JPEG files of your visual art with wpat@k12albemarle.org, and we'll include it in future broadcasts. If you'd like more information or some help in filming or recording your work, contact Mr. P here. We're looking forward to hearing from you.
That's all for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Eve Armstrong, and we'll see you all next time on ATown Weekly.